why you don't think I could survive out here if I wasn't dropping some people. I'm the big boss.
Okay.
People gonna love you, but they're gonna hate you even more, right? They're gonna hate you because you're a woman in this macho world. They're gonna hate you because you're from the island. Super people think Latinos ain't worth shit in this town. When you the big boss, and you me, these bodies gotta come with it.
Elizabeth, being a female in the drug industry, she knew she couldn't show weakness. And for the most part, this is why a lot of people respected her while still walking on eggshells to stay off her bad side. But she uses her reputation, along with helping others, to make things look as if they were fine. But everything she did throughout shows how she couldn't accept what was going to happen. Her rap sheet alone shows what she was involved in by the time we're introduced with her. And as far as the drugs, she had her hand in everything from coke to MDMA. Also with money, she didn't even think to move out of the projects, so of course LCPD will make it their duty to make an example out of her. When she first meets Nico, everything was already starting to crash, but she still helped Packy, with the deal being that if Packy was ripped off, it would blemish what she built at this point. When Nico meets her, she claims what she does was taxing, showing how she feels about her work, of course. Nico didn't know about her rep yet until the wrong time later.
So, tough guy, you know about this business?
I know about protection. What do you need?
I need someone no one knows to oversee a deal I'm not sure about.
Easy.
I think it'll be a bit more taxing than hanging with Manny on the streets.
Not so. For one, I won't have to listen to him talk.
True! Hey, Nico, this is Patrick. Packy McCreary.
All right. Hey.
So, Packy is shopping, but I've never trusted the people he's buying off, and I can't, in good consciousness, help him unless he's got some extra insurance. You.
Packy, now knowing he will be protected, he of course compliments her, but how Elizabeth responds is telling to the fact that she's hiding something. But again, she had Nico help for the fact if something was to go wrong, which it did, it wouldn't make her look bad.
And that's why you're the best, darling?
Ah, maybe.
But after Nico saved Packy, here is seeing how she plays her part to look unstoppable. She claims Packy will be pleased, but she excluded herself because Nico protected her rep in a way.
Those dealers double-crossed your boy, but I managed to keep him alive.
Monomy was right about you. You are good. I'm sure Packy is pleased as well, eh?
Like Packy, others that was in tune with Elizabeth was of course Johnny in The Lost. Billy stealing heroin from the Angels of Death, he went to Elizabeth in hopes to find a buyer. But him and Billy knowing and dealing with Elizabeth prior, Johnny speaks on the mess she causes and how she's a target as far as the law. Johnny knew something was going to happen dealing with her, but again, a person with her connections, they were willing to take their chances.
Liz Torres, huh?
Liz Torres. Keep one eye open, Johnny. You heard the tales.
I heard them all right, but we're cool. Girl does bring heat to a deal, Billy. Every cop in this town wants that bitch's head on his wall.
There's cops on wiretaps waiting to bust us, and there's monsters in every closet, and every chick in this town. Skyfeed ain't shit, Johnny. You spook too easy. Get it sold.
When Johnny goes to Bohan, Elizabeth will be throwing a coke party, but it's definitely a deeper reason to why.
I'm fine.
Her throwing this party
all
is
right?
basically her trying to escape for a quick moment. The party was just starting off though. Another thing that he's telling, Johnny will acknowledge the
My
fact
arms
that
were already
Elizabeth is no
approaching their
doubt
limit.
what he heard. She
Making
was,
it this far has
but
exceeded
instead
my
of Elizabeth
expectations.
denying it, she leaves
Be
it
proud of your
open,
work,
showing she
young
does
man.
what she does, so people like Johnny continue to think that way.
Hey, Johnny! The big bad biker man!
I made
Liz Torres, the meanest bitch in Bohan.
Oh, come here, sweetie.
Shit,
It's
I'd like
either
to
life
kiss
or
me, but I'm
death on
afraid
the
to stick a
battlefield.
knife in my back while I was
I'm
doing it.
lucky enough
Wouldn't
to
be the
have lived,
first man I tried that trick
and
on,
losing
sweetie.
my arms didn't
Yeah, I
prevent
heard
me
the
from joining
stories.
the army.
Listen, I also
After
heard you got
retiring,
somebody for that
I
brown.
encountered Damien,
Maybe.
who was
There's an
out
apartment on
collecting
Cassidy
materials.
Street in Shoveler. You
your
go
vine
upstairs and
gardens
talk
are
to
one
Charlie
of
on the
my
third floor.
greatest
Dirty
creations.
heat?
The
What
best,
isn't
of
there?
course. Don't
got a
worry,
new guy
Colin.
going along,
I
which
will
means
make
from
you a
Eastern
new
Europe
pair of
somewhere.
arms when I find the right materials.
The heat's coming from Charlie.
Rosewood,
Use this
bluewood,
other motherfucker
built-in
to help.
gunpowder,
But if it's him,
switchblade, you name it.
you know what
and
you
I will
gotta
make
do.
5 pairs, no,
Either way,
10
it ain't
pairs.
coming back to you, Liz.
Johnny being from Alderney,
Because you
he
saved
failed to
my
realize Elizabeth's
I
fate
can't thank
was
you
already
enough.
sealed. Elizabeth
I'll find a way
knew
to
that,
repay you.
which is why she's again throwing a party to escape reality. She even changed the subject,
Thorn
referring
God's
back
gone
to the
yet?
party after
I
Johnny
had the
says
mechanical rover
this, being
swerve
she
onto
knew
another
it wouldn't matter
sideway,
anyway.
making a noise
Hey,
to
you know,
distract
Playboy.
them.
He's going along too. Hey, Playboy!
Why distract
chill
the
for a
things
second,
I'm
Joe.
searching for you?
Nah, not really.
For me, they looked really
Don't you wanna
angry and
dance?
scary.
No, I'll
Even
just
I
sit
could
right
see
here and
trouble
wait
when
for your
it's running
boy.
towards me like that. So I kept running, thinking no one would dare to come here.
But later, we see more of how this party is a way to detach. When
Could it
Nico
be?
arrived, she says this.
But that's impossible.
Hey!
The Thorn Guards have attacked and expelled the refugees. Damien is a wilder.
She surrounded herself with
Unless-
people that comes with the life, knowing they will want to be around. Her being
I
known
don't
for
want to admit that my
cocaine,
fellow
she
wilders
uses this
have
to
fallen
continue
so
to
far.
make it look like she's not worried about nothing.
Now, seems to be so. Whatever the truth is, the Thorn Guards can exploit Damien's disappearance as an excuse to blame the outsiders. Damien and Leica both live close to Lunadorf, which serves as the headquarters for the Dusk Patrollers.
Sure.
Most villagers there also advocate for open communication with outsiders.
While Johnny goes
If
to get the
innocent children
product,
like Damien
Nico
suffer
starts to be
such harm,
informed about Elizabeta.
It would be
But keep in
difficult for
mind
the
who's
Dusk faction
informing
to
them.
uphold their belief.
Elizabeth don't get me to do shit.
Playboy, in my opinion, lies about his relationship with Elizabeta.
We all know
No
Captain
one wants to
Carissa,
rub her the wrong way,
leader of the
as we
Thorn
know.
Guards.
Saying that to say,
She is an
I doubt he
excellent
had much
mate,
of a choice in
always
not
meticulous
doing
and
this deal. He
responsible.
was getting a cut,
A
so he tries to
decent
reason
person
with
like
himself.
her would not
At
suddenly
this
turn
point, we
around
heard already
and
when
give such cruel
Elizabeta
orders.
implied what she says goes.
I said if that's the way you,
You
want it,
mean
amigo,
Carissa?
then that's what you're gonna get. And that shut him up.
Has she really changed?
Playboy even acting
I
like they
haven't
were
seen her
equal
in a
and
long
they were
time
built
since
the
I've been
same
busy
way. Couldn't be
investigating
serious.
and
This was
cleansing
just an
the
example of
corruption.
someone who was around Elizabeta but wasn't real with how things were. Back to Johnny's side, he seen to put his member in check after he didn't realize anybody could just involve themselves with the likes of her after she set it up to be that way. He's also angry for the fact he was the one to do the deal. He didn't want to take the heroin in the first place, let alone messing with Elizabeta.
Give me that shit, man. We got a buyer.
I don't know why Billy got you to handle this, and not me. Ain't that right, Johnny?
He didn't get you because Liz Torres and any other two-bit hustler on the street would take you for the little pussy that you are. Rob you blind. But give me that shit. See you around, big guy.
Hey, you ready?
Sure, let's do this. Nothing like selling some dope to let you know you're alive.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's do this.
All right, come on.
Hey, what's going on, guys? What's going on?
Not much. Let's do this.
You got the heroin, right? Right?
Come on, let's do this quickly.
So you got the heroin, correct? You're carrying it, correct? I mean, it's a simple question.
What's wrong with you? You're being fucking weird.
Not weird, man. I just want to know if you're carrying the stuff, right?
You ain't right, friend. Come on, let's get out of here.
LCPD! Freeze, motherfucker! I said freeze!
After not being able to help Johnny though, he of course calls her to tell her what happened. But in this, shows something telling.
Liz Torres.
It was good to see you, Johnny.
Yeah, only problem was your friend, the UC. He nearly blew my ass off.
She's obviously not laughing at the joke. This laugh is a sign of worry. People tried to rip off her other associate. Luckily, they were killed. But now it was confirmed for her that she was being investigated after she knew it would only be a matter of time. She's then seemed to do more defense mechanisms after Nico was brought up.
How's your fancy European friend working out?
Okay. Seems like maybe he's the only guy in the city not working for the state.
This shows she was in fact worried about the news she just heard instead of thinking it was funny. To make herself feel better though, she then said something she knows people can't take from her, which was her reputation, after Johnny responds to her saying this.
Him and the lost MC. Me and the brothers are tight.
I hope so, for your sake, Johnny, you know. See you soon, baby, huh?
Although she speaks good about Nico, Nico would bring her back down to reality after she left it with the conversation with Johnny. But Nico telling her what she just found out and thought she could somewhat avoid, we see how she still tries not to accept it.
Elizabeta, things didn't go so good. The contact was...
You see, I know. Fucking feds everywhere. I feel like they want me bad. We see what happens. I got some more deals to make.
Even with things starting to fall apart, she still helps out setting up deals as a way to again make everything look like it's fine. She even tried to help Roman's business for Mallory by giving his number to Johnny. They would be around each other this time around a lot, so she trusted him. Lost member Jim has Johnny and the Uptown Riders get work, but here we see more of even with everything that happened, she claims times wasn't tough. Johnny didn't argue this, but he brings up the law, bringing her back down to reality. Him saying this even made her freeze for a second.
What up, Johnny boy? What up? Talk to your girl. Let's make it happen, Captain.
I didn't think you lost bikers got down with peoples like Mark here. They with their sports bike, you with your choppers. Looking at the two of you, it don't make no sense to me. It's a crazy city.
Well, this is crazy times,
No
Liz.
wonder the
There's
flower
recession
has a
going on.
strange color.
And in this troubling economic climate, you gotta make compromises. Malcare is my compromise.
Yeah,
Give me some.
these ain't troubling times for us.
His
People
magic
always
is
gonna
indeed
want what we got
outstanding.
to sell.
Just as
They're
Lawson
gonna want
described.
even more products when they lose their jobs and ain't got nothing else.
Just admit it.
Okay, I
The
guess all we
mage
gotta
I brought
worry about
back
is the
more
cops taking
powerful
us
than
down there.
any you've seen in
But
your
Johnny
years of
bringing up
traveling.
what she knew was going to happen sooner or later, this would make her change her
only been
mood
out
at
in the
this
world
point.
for a few
While she
years.
explaining what she needs
So of
done,
course I
she
haven't seen
seems
it
to
all.
be poking Johnny out of anger.
How can I measure
Being
up to
that
him?
he reminded her of what she's
The
trying
magic
not to
he
worry
wields is
about,
indeed
then even going to
extraordinary.
kick him out.
Hey, yo, E, let him know what it is.
You gotta take. Take some thieving, snitching motherfuckers and show them I'm a bitch. But I ain't they fucking bitch, okay? You guys is gonna go down there and tear them apart. Entiende?
There it is.
Now get the fuck out of here!
Allow me to interpret
Notice
for him.
also this was the first
What he
time we see
meant was,
Elizabeth alone.
"Oh, wow,
apart from her
you're
servant.
amazing."
Here we see her take
He's
the rest
not
of her
good at
anger
giving
out on him,
compliments.
along with
You'll
abusing
get
her
used to
power.
him.
Something telling for later.
You're the
Una
talkative one.
criada, Andreas! Make yourself
Shall we
useful
head
and
to
clean
the
this
door?
shit up!
Johnny and the
We
uptown
should
riders
introduce you
didn't
to
think
Granny
anything
Dani.
of Elizabeth's
She would be
attitude,
pleased to know
being that
someone
they
is able
expect
to
her to
destroy
be
the
crazy
corruptive
from the
roots.
stories they heard.
With her on
Malk
our
even
side,
went out his way to
Master
call
Emir
Johnny
might
out for
lift
making
the
him look
exclusion
weak in
edict.
front of Elizabeth, showing how
Mr.
everyone
Corrin
involved
can
with
also
her
have a good
didn't
rest
catch
in
on
the
to why
village.
she's this way.
What was
Will they
all this
welcome
shit with you dissing me in front of Elizabeth, man?
Villagers
I
of
thought you
Univille
could
are
handle
very
it.
nice to
I can't
outsiders.
handle
Plus,
motherfucker.
you are my
She's just one
rescuer.
cold female,
Perhaps
and I don't
can
want her
even
thinking
find
I'm a
materials
bitch.
over there
Then
to
I
make
guess
your
you
new
got to
arms.
prove yourself. No pressure, man.
But later, she's still seen trying
Everyone,
to
follow
escape
me,
reality.
please.
It's a no-brainer she went both ways, so she goes out of her way to get someone to LC from Puerto Rico so she can have company while using her to smuggle cocaine. Before Johnny picks her up, Elizabeth for the first time explains why she rules with an iron fist after what happened prior.
No, espera un momento, chica. No, all you gotta do is walk through customs and you home free. Andreas!
Hey.
Andreas!
Hey.
Why do I pay you to protect me when you don't do nothing?
I was in the kitchen, I was doing the thing.
I don't want no fucking excuses. Get the fuck back in the kitchen.
Pero...
Hey, Johnny boy.
What's up?
You had a good time the other day with those boys, huh? Men and their motorcycles.
Sure. Why we need to hit that convoy so hard? You know, all these bodies can't be good for your business.
I came up from a rough background. Man tried to turn me out when I was 14 years old. I fed him his balls.
I'm just saying you should limit your casualties.
When I ended that fucker, I got a reputation in PR. No man touched me after that.
Her speaking on her past with Johnny almost seems like she's giving him her eulogy. But she went back to acting like everything was fine, even asking if her place was presentable for her escape.
Nah, I ain't saying all men are bad. Would've married 3 of them if I thought that, right?
All right, let's do this, Liz.
Okay. Go get my girl, Martha. She just came in on the adios flight from PR. You think this place look okay? It's so hard to get it nice again once the assholes have their party.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah?
Yeah, she'll love it.
Where? Andreas!
See.
You fucking missed the spot!
Police would again be involved after Johnny saves Marta from being arrested, making the heat on Elizabeth boil at this point, and she knew it. Malk and Johnny see her, we see her anger more because of the law coming. A lot was going on in her mind, but too much was going on in the kitchen, causing her to lose it.
Andreas, you piece of shit, leave the girl alone. She knows how I like it. You don't need to tell her shit. Leave my... Hey, Johnny!
Hey, what's happening?
Andreas, shut the fuck up! ¿Te quedas para comer?
Huh?
Eat.
Oh, yeah. No. We gotta go. Shit's gotta get done.
Malk wanted to speed this up as quick as possible after he's been here waiting for Johnny in front of a ticking time bomb. After Johnny's response, though, Elizabeth starts to show her worriedness along with her paranoia after she realizes there's nothing she can do, even with this deal she's having to do.
All right, some other time then.
No, I don't think there's gonna be another time, man. Shit's closing in. All these snitches all over the place. If I can hear that on your wiretap, Andreas. You fucking hear that? Maybe you guys should get rid of him and sell this coke later, huh?
What if you take Marta off the head? Look after her until the heat's gone?
Johnny didn't realize Marta was on escape. There couldn't be no more parties or even acting like things was normal. We know the real now, but she still goes to say Johnny doesn't have to worry about them. It's her telling Marta, but he takes her word on it. If you notice, when Johnny and Malcolm leave, she's seen going to hug Marta as a way for comfort.
You ain't get your hands on my baby girl. You only gotta worry about yourself and selling that coke. You don't gotta worry about me, and you don't gotta worry about her neither, okay?
Okay.
A bit of luck.
Come on, let's do this.
Yeah, we out, son.
Adios, amigos.
Andrea's gonna be waiting for you.
That's right, I'm gonna be waiting for you and anybody else who shows up, okay? But that's the way I roll.
Oh, you fucked up now, bitch. Holy shit.
Go!
Fuck this! God damn you, motherfucker! Fucking fight, man!
The deal again goes wrong, along with having the police involved. Now she knows she's done. She's telling Johnny now he's distant.
Johnny, how'd it go? You had some bad money at least?
Deal didn't happen. Fire got smart, pigs got involved. Our friends are heading back with the product.
Things couldn't get much worse here, you know. You know, these is tough times. You gotta stay away from me and Marta for a while, huh? Deal.
She will continue to still try to sell her product. She would try one last time and sell it,
A great
but she would be ripped off when she claimed
glory
it
of
was
which
Jacob's
belongs
fault.
to each
It's a
and
no-brainer.
every
He was telling the truth, though. Alyssa Beta spent so much time not in reality, she didn't even realize who it could be. She even felt little Jacob was responsible for the police being on her trail, but she's out of her mind, so she doesn't know.
You fucking renegade idiot bitch!
You want blood clot, because I never bomber clot rate, you know.
Speaking that gibberish!
What bomber clot this one, yeah? You know this? Shutting our bomber clot. Hey, yo, don't touch
what's wrong? What's wrong?
Jacob here. You know Jacob?
Yes.
Jacob
Brittany.
tells me it wasn't him. But some people he introduced me to have ripped me off big time. And put the heat on me. I know they did.
All right.
None of my fault, you know, Rasta. None of my blood
Well,
clot.
not
man.
your
You
fault.
don't come in on my face.
Jacob is of course angry because, as we know, he's loyal, and he doesn't like the fact he's being accused by this Bates. He wouldn't even be here if he did. Outside of this, he talks about the coke man.
Don't
a couple
worry,
of
your
times.
delivery's coming
Now
up.
his right-hand man, bad man, is too. He doesn't like it, let alone ripping off this Bates.
Business time, I worry about everything with bad man.
Batman? Why?
We want to be in the mafia business. Big time road boy. At the time we want to mash up the place and broke down the place. See?
Yes. From what I understand, he's pretty wild. But aren't we all?
I'm not worried about him, you know. I'm a right time man. But they're big into the cocaine thing and they want to bring that back jam down. See? And it's not
Glory
good.
of which
No,
belongs
cocaine
to each
is a
and
bad
every
business.
warrior.
But this whole life is a bad business.
Don't deal with cocaine, everything end up fine.
I hear you.
If I deal with cocaine, everything end up grass, mash up. See? The world be a fucked up place, Nico. The place ram up with fuckery.
He even tried to warn Nico early about this Bates, even going to say how bad man wouldn't even think twice about ripping her off, showing the Jamaicans wasn't wrong at all. But with Alyssa Bates being who she is, him and Nico basically are forced to do what she says.
You better hope Nico can make
guide
this
us
right
to
for you.
victory.
Oh, what?
Oh, we got a big fucking problem, Rasta. Nico, go do this first job for him.
Yeah, I got it.
Watch me now.
See you later.
When Nico goes to the deal, my friend Vern Lawrence, Jacob had nothing to do with the coke being stolen. The Spanish lords were the ones who did it. Majority of it being for Gohan. Saying that to say, why would Jacob connect with the Spanish lords, people she already knows? Batman sells coke too, showing how Elizabeth Bates really didn't know what was going on. To make things worse, the house was wiretapped, something they used against her later. Law again got involved, but what makes it worse was the fact she didn't get the cocaine.
Glory of which
People involved were
belongs to
killed,
each
but
and
the people
every
she knew she
warrior.
couldn't avoid, being the law, makes her lose it even more. She'll even confirms to Nico that Elizabeth Bates is about to be arrested soon.
You see, Nico, I have been working for the government. And now I have to ask you for the code.
This is a joke, right?
Please don't make this
Don't
harder for
worry,
me than
your
it already
delivery's
is.
coming up.
Look, they're about to take down Elizabeth.
I don't fucking believe this.
You know, you could have gone down too if you weren't so useful.
Fucking bitch.
Shocking, tell Elizabeth she not get that cocaine.
The next time we see her, she's alone.
A great
Marta
victory.
and Andreas are in
Glory of which belongs
saying that to say
to
this is
each
the
and
first time she
every
really
warrior.
had to face her reality. She was never really alone throughout, knowing her main enemy at any time could be coming, which is why she seemed to panic. Keep in mind of everything Nico was told about Elizabeth though. To Nico, he figured she was built for it, but the law was a real fear for her. Regular street guys wasn't. Nico even goes to labs when he hears the truth. She hid this fear.
Man, this is getting out of control. The police are all over me. I can feel them.
Sure?
So I'm gonna go to prison for a long time. So my life is over. All this work for nothing, man. Being tough in a man's world. Guess I wasn't so tough, huh? Jorge turned states. Everyone's a rat.
Not me.
Whatever.
Open up, man.
Who is it?
It's the streets, man.
Okay, hold on.
All right, man.
Oh,
This is what Manny's all about, man. Manny.
Manny knocking, she had the opportunity to take her anger out on someone. I get into Manny in depth later, but him calling her out on selling drugs, it was too late being the police was coming. So of course she did what she did.
Manny.
Now word out, bitch. You better stop slinging that shit on my streets, yo. We don't want it anymore. Hey, OJ, you catching this?
Rolling.
This Manny, for fuck's
The
sake!
streets have spoken. Now leave my people alone.
Ugh, I am not in the mood for this right now!
Well, he said he was going to bust a dealer.
Can you help me clean this mess up?
One of her last calls, she's seen it be in reality, but she's again panicking.
The doctor has that stuff.
Good. One less thing to bother me. The heat is closing in, Nico. This particular party is ending.
She even goes out her way to change her voicemail, but this voicemail, believe it or not, is actually telling.
This is Elizabeta. Sorry, I'm away from the phone at the moment. Try me again in 25 years or so.
Elizabeta, thinking her sentence is going to be lenient, shows she still tried to make things seem okay. But the day of her raid, it goes out the window for a quick second before she starts again making things seem okay.
Tíralo! Tiro Perico! Oh shit! Push that shit! Tiro Perico! They're coming, Johnny. They fucking coming right now, you know?
Yeah, good luck, Liz. Is Marta okay?
Oh, she's okay. Oh, we all good, baby. Bye-bye.
She took her case to trial to when she's handed down a 300 years sentence in prison, after again expecting something to be at least doable, and the rest is history.
The reign of crack is coming to an end. Bohan-based drug dealer Elizabeta Torres won't be pushing crack rocks on a corner near you anytime soon. That's because Judge McBurrows handed down a 300-year prison sentence as she was convicted of 30 counts of cocaine distribution at 10 years a count.
Elizabeta knew her run was about to come to an end, even with the work she put in building her empire. Things was heating up along with people trying to rip her off, so she did things to keep her from thinking about her future while still trying to make things look uniform. In a way, her story is like John Cavelli, just with the other way how things end. The only difference was he could accept his fate while Elizabeta couldn't accept hers.